More details about Tesla Model S Plaid fire lead to more questions. Welcome to Tesla Global, the home of Tesla and electric vehicle news. Today we take a look at Tesla Model S fire incident, and also Tesla Model S Plaid goes up for grabs in fight for climate change policies. Let's get into the video. There have been more details released about the recent Tesla Model S Plaid fire, including who owned the vehicle. The information released has led to even more questions. Although I believe we should wait on the results of the investigation, there are some questions that a few Tesla owners and shareholders have taken to Twitter to pose. Before getting into that, here is the latest that we have so far. CNBC reported that when the vehicle caught on fire, the owner was actually behind the wheel. The article included a statement from the owner's attorneys and noted that the owner's identity isn't being disclosed. The article also stated that a spokesperson for the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said they were aware and in touch with the relevant agencies in Tesla. If data or investigations show a defect or an inherent risk to safety exists, NHTSA will take action as appropriate to protect the public, the spokesperson told CNBC. Reuters reported that the owner of the Plaid Model S was an executive entrepreneur and that he wasn't able to get out of the car. The electronic door system failed and the owner had to use force to push it open, according to the attorneys. Mark Garagos, of Garagos & Garagos, the law firm representing the owner, told Reuters, "It was a harrowing and horrifying experience." He added, "This is a brand new model, we are doing an investigation. We are calling for the S Plaid to be grounded, not to be on the road until we get to the bottom of this. This is where things get extra strange." Bloomberg reported that the owner of the Model S Plaid is Bart Smith, who is the head of the digital asset group at Susquehanna International. Bloomberg stated that Smith's firm owned around $1.1 billion worth of Tesla shares as of March 31st. Things get a bit interesting here, though. @Holmar's blog shared on Twitter that there was a possibility that the global quant trading firm, which does trade Tesla's stock, could hedge a short. Kristen, K10, shared some more information from Investopedia about Susquehanna Securities. Investopedia noted that the firm owned 60.7 million Tesla shares in 2019 and that it also owned 64.6 million put options and 54.3 call options of Tesla. The fact that the firm has had put options on Tesla has made quite a few supporters suspicious. And considering past events where short sellers have tried to sabotage Tesla in various ways in the past, I don't blame them. Personally, I believe that truth always prevails and the truth will come out. This could just be a coincidence, and I'm sure that investigators are looking into it. Again, we're not making any claims of wrongdoing, but it's an interesting edge of this case that seems worth keeping an eye on. An example of truth prevailing, the recent driverless Tesla Houston crash. While many were freaking out over the headlines regarding the Houston Tesla crash earlier this year that led to 2 men dying, the truth eventually prevailed. Constable Herman, who was investigating the Houston crash, declared that he was 100% sure that there was no one in the driver's seat of that Model S, and many media outlets took the story and ran. However, it was later found that the constable's office was already in possession of video evidence that directly contradicted his claims. It was later found that there was a driver and that the constable was spreading some misinformation. The truth prevailed in this case, and I believe it will also prevail here. Although it does seem odd that the head of a firm that has had put options on Tesla's stock in the past was involved in a fiery crash involving Tesla's newest vehicle, the Model S Plaid, it's also odd that this incident happened just before Tesla's announcement of its record-breaking delivery numbers. However, this could be 100% a coincidence. I think that we all should keep open minds about this investigation. I also think that we should keep in mind that Smith just lost his vehicle and the Model S Plaid is stunning. To lose it in such a horrific accident is not only sad but scary. Smith also nearly lost his life according to the reports, in nearly the same manner that my mother and I did when I was a child. Our car exploded and we had mere seconds to get out before it did. This is not a time to be bullying or harassing this person, and one should never do that. Let's look at the evidence as it comes in, but hold off from judging until we know the truth of what happened and why. Tesla Model S Plaid goes up for grabs in fight for climate change policies. There are many reasons why someone would want to drive the Tesla Model S Plaid. There's the vehicle's supercar-beating performance, with its 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 1.99 seconds, its 60 to 130 miles per hour acceleration in 4.71 seconds, and its top speed of 200 miles per hour. The Model S Plaid is equipped to the brim with Tesla's latest tech as well, as highlighted by its wholly revamped interior and custom software. There is no doubt that Tesla Model S Plaid is one fantastic vehicle, and with its starting price of $129,990, it's definitely a steal for the performance, tech, and features that it offers. There are simply not very many vehicles in the auto industry that could hold a candle to a large, four-door legitimate family hauler with literal supercar beating performance. There are vehicles that can compete with the Model S Plaid, of course, but those cars typically cost several times more. At its price of $130,000, the Model S Plaid is pretty much a class of one. Our friends at the Chesapeake Climate Action Network, CCAN, Action Fund continue to make remarkable progress in public climate change policies at the local, state, and national levels thanks to the help of its supporters through fundraising efforts. Fighting such a battle takes resources, which is one of the reasons why the CAN Action Fund is currently looking to raise funds through its Tesla Model S Plaid raffle. Though the raffle is capped at 4,500 tickets, CAN is committed to raffling the Model S Plaid regardless of the number of tickets sold, which gives raffle participants one of the best odds of taking home Tesla's best production car to date. Similar to the CAN Action Fund's Model Y raffle last year, the Tesla Model S Plaid raffle does not only include the vehicle itself. The fund would also be covering federal taxes on the car, which pretty much makes the grand prize of this year's raffle worth about $161,982.62. All in all, this ensures an utterly worry-free experience for the lucky winner of this year's climate raffle. The raffle will be closing at 4:30 p.m. EST on August 17, 2021, and the official drawing of the Tesla Model S Plaid's official winner is set to take place at 4:54 p.m. EST on the same day. Make a difference. Support CAN Action Fund's fight for more climate change policies and enter in an amazing chance to take home a Tesla Model S Plaid. Goldman Sachs predicts Tesla, TSLA, revenue growth after raising EV demand outlook. Goldman Sachs believes Tesla is well positioned for revenue growth and margin expansion after raising its EV demand outlook. On Wednesday, the European Commission announced its plans to end the sale of polluting vehicles by 2035. Following the EU's proposal to end the sale of ICE and hybrid cars by 2035, Goldman Sachs released a research note forecasting a 20% rise in EV sales for the next 20 years. The investment bank expects to see a 56% rise in EV sales ratio by 2040, up from 48% previously. We highlight Tesla, BYD, VW, and Toyota as companies we expect to capitalize on this electrification megatrend, noted Goldman Sachs. Besides Europe, Goldman Sachs also raised its outlook for China, given its strong new energy vehicle sales and the spread of low-priced lithium iron phosphate, LFP, batteries. With EVs and fuel cell electric vehicle sales expected to rise, the investment bank forecasts global EV sales to rise from 2 million vehicles in 2020 to 32 million by 2030 and 74 million by 2040. Tesla seems well positioned to capitalize on the rise of EV sales because of its current position as a leader in the EV industry. Also, Tesla has built and is building solid foundations in Europe and China. Tesla Giga Shanghai already has a strong foothold in China, only 2 years after operations started at the factory. Tesla has managed to localize its supply chain to lower operating costs while delivering quality vehicles. Tesla will undoubtedly try to accomplish the same feats in Germany with Giga Berlin. Goldman Sachs believes the Tesla Model Y could be a key product in Tesla's revenue growth and margin expansion because of the growing SUV segment and the electric crossover's relatively low-cost structure but higher price. Elon Musk stated the Model Y could be the best-selling vehicle in any category by at least 2022. Overall, the investment bank set a 12-month target of $860 for Tesla. What do you think of the Tesla that was caught on fire? Let me know in the comments below. That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you are new, then why not subscribe to help the channel grow? And keep up to date with all the latest news for Tesla.